Hello, everybody, and hopefully have a good one, whatever you're out there. My name's Eddie, and today we're going to be talking about a concept that's coming out from Toyota, and it's going to be a manual transmission electric car. Now, before I go any further, I'm getting my information from an article from Car and Driver written by Eric Stafford, and also another article from the Inside EV. And this article is written by Andre Nedelia. Sorry if I butchered the name, but again, I'll have a link to all this stuff I'm showing you in the description below. So let's get to the headlines real quick. It's saying that Toyota has built an electric sport car prototype with a manual transmission and a clutch. And saying that also Toyota chairman Akio Toyoda revealed the details after driving the prototype and also mentioned hearing engine noise in the cabin. Lexus, Toyota luxury division, has already experimented with a simulated manual, so it's something the brand think could make EV more engaging. Now, I'll tell you from the beginning, electric motors don't need transmissions. So this is not something about efficiency, it's more something about the feel. And it's refreshing to see that, because if you look at all the modern cars right now you can buy, they're all about giving you those numbers that completely, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, they're not necessary. I mean, they're nice if you are, trying to show off with your mates or whatever, but it's, at the end of the day, it's how the car makes you feel. And if you do miss shifting, then there you go. This is something that just purely for the purpose of making you feel engaged, getting that old school feel of driving the car, changing gears. Now, you obviously really don't need it. And right here, this article is a little bit old. This is one from Inside EV, but it's interesting because it has the patent application that Toyota has filed. And if you look at it, I mean, again, I have a link to it. You could just study it. It shows that it's something, it's like a pseudo shifter, pseudo clutch. And those are right here. If you look at the patenting, it's and interesting how they call them, like a pseudo clutch, pseudo, clutch pedal. So it's there to interrupt the torque of the engine, so you can switch gears. And again, I haven't driven it. I don't know what it feels like, but the patent is out there, and they're going at it to make it happen. And they're saying that, okay, by the way, this is a car they're gonna try to make, the Sport EV. They're saying Toyota hasn't officially announced a new electric sport car that has revealed a concept called the Sport EV. Kind of looks like a Supra. Meanwhile, Lexus is planning electric a successor of the LFA supercar, and has already experimented with manual gearbox that simulate the feel of a traditional stick shift and might make EV feel more engaging. There's also the Lexus UX 300E that the company retrofit with a fake manual shifter and clutch. Now, I don't like the word fake. Again, it's all about feeling and sensation. And, I'm going to go off a little bit here and just talk about my little experience. My little experience. I notice all new cars, okay, you don't want to say old, but most of them are very, how should I say, very fast. They're really quick. I mean, every single car you can get into is quick. They're all quick. They have the very lightning fast transmission. In the end of the day, the car is really not a weapon. I mean, it's not like you're racing the technology to achieve, superiority over your adversary. It's just a car at the end of the day. Like, how fast you want to go. I mean, and everybody's a race car driver. Like, just the other day, I see an SUV that's cumbersome, massive, and it's zigzagging in traffic. And I thought to myself, if this was 10 years ago, the SUV just flipped. It just stumbled. So it's on the road, and it's going extremely fast. And it's just a marvelous technology, right? And safety. But at the end of the day, it's just how you use it, of course, right? That specific driver was kind of being very reckless. And my point is that at some point, you really don't need all that speed. My favorite recipe is lightweight. I like lightweight. Keep it simple, lightweight. But, maybe this might be the answer from a different evolutionary point, because, as we know, an internal combustion engine, not a lot of people are investing in it. So a lot of companies are not investing because current administration, whatnot. So we can go on the politics on that. But regardless, if the having a manual electric car, maybe with a smaller battery pack that is just, I don't know, maybe more efficient, smaller, more efficient, they'll be interesting. Again, I'm a big fan of hydrogen, and I would love for this thing to be hydrogen, basically. And the manual is it's nice. It's a good feel. So, anyways, good luck for Toyota. We currently don't know yet. They're talking about the sound. Saying is the sound, interior sound. I like that. Saying for the engine noise inside the cabin that Mr. Toyota mentioned, it's unclear that it's fake sound mimicking the internal combustion engine or an audio amplified from the car electric motor. And we still don't know yet. Hey, if you didn't never had a manual car, internal combustion engine, manual car, front engine, rear wheel drive, manual, lightweight, you probably don't even know what I'm talking about. You never experienced it, so this is probably would be it. Your new experience for a sport car, a manual sport car would be something like that. And to be honest with you, I can't say it's good or bad. Just because I like the lightweight sport car, front engine, rear wheel drive, I can't say that this will be good or bad. I'm just excited to see it. I'm glad that somebody thinking beyond the Nürburgring number, beyond the speed, beyond the heavyweight. Someone's trying to tell you, you know what, this feels actually, it's fun to drive. I've driven cars with the dual clutch transmission, and to be honest with you, I feel the car is running away from me. I mean, constantly, it's like, okay, all right, all right. It's just, yeah, it makes you more focused on the road, but you're going really fast. And is it really necessary? I mean, I'm not really racing anybody. Even when I go to the track, usually I'm just having fun. I mean, I've driven, what was it? I've driven a Golf R, the Cayman 914. I mean, they're all fantastic, fast, they're quick, but I'm not racing anybody, and the car goes extremely fast. So I don't know. I think this might be something that would be more in the line of just having fun. I mean, I just don't want. I don't need to clock 140 miles an hour. I just want to reach 60 happy. Go to a couple of gears for no reason. So, anyways, that's just my personal opinion. It'll be interesting to see. I think it's great they're going that way. I think Toyota, and I've been saying that for a while, Toyota are doing great right now. The fact that hydrogen did not work out for them, I think it must be, well, it's not worked out for them. It wasn't as profitable. I think it just motivate them to think outside the box. They keep coming up with new ideas and fresh ideas, and Toyota is on fire. Where I think other car companies feel comfortable they're manufacturing the same thing over and over, Toyota is just going out there and making new things, and I'm very excited for them. Good luck to them. And yeah, as far as the transmission, yeah, I'll tell you right now, it's not about efficiency, it's about feel. Electric motor does not need to change gear. You have instantaneous torque, but it's just interesting that Toyota is trying to produce something that has that feel. Whether the cost is going to be reasonable, I don't know. But considering it's a Toyota, it's usually they're reasonable in their prices. Okay. So anyway, best of luck to them. As always, let me know what you think about it in the comments below. Do you think that transmission is a waste of time? You don't need it? Or do you think it's a smart idea? Anyway, as always, be safe out there, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.